This is the question asked in today's SkillTrack daily challenge. So in the first line of our input, we are given an integer n as input, and after that we are given n integers. So these n integers represents the mark scored by n different students. So the first integer represents the mark scored by the first student, and then second, third, like that. And after that we are given an integer x as input. So here the value of x is equal to 4. So now our task is to find the rank for the xth mark. So here the xth mark is equal to 50. So this is the fourth integer in the input array and its value is equal to 50. So now we have to find the rank for 50 marks. So to find the rank, first we will be sorting the array. So after sorting the given input array, the output array will be looking like this. So we should sort it in descending order. So 60 will be coming first, and there are two persons who have 60 and then 55 and then 50. So this is how our array will be looking like after sorting it in descending order. So now based upon the marks we should be giving rank. So the first two students will be having rank 1, and then the next two students will be having rank 2, and then the fifth student will be having the rank 3. Because the first two students have obtained the maximum mark 60 and they have the same rank 1, and the next two students have obtained 55 marks, and which is the second mark, so they have the rank 2, and then the third mark is 50, so we are giving rank 3 to it. So based upon the marks we are giving ranks to the students. So now our task is to find the mark obtained by the fourth student. So the mark obtained by the fourth student was 50. So for 50 the rank is 3. So in our output we should print 3 because that is the rank scored by the fourth student. So this is how we will be solving the daily challenge. So first we have to obtain the mark scored by the xth student, and after that we have to sort the array, and after sorting we have to give rank for each and every students, and based upon the mark we have to print the rank obtained by the xth student. Now let us see how to write a C program for this. So first I am creating three integer variables n, x and x marks, and after that using a scanf statement I am accepting the value of the integer n, and then I am creating an integer array named marks of size n. So now we have to accept n marks. So using a for loop we have to accept the n integers and store it into the marks array, and after that we are given the integer x as input. So again using a scanf statement we have to accept x as input. So now we are going to calculate the rank for the xth student. Before that we have to store the marks obtained by the xth student. So in the variable x marks I am going to assign the value marks at the index capital X minus 1. So that will be the value, that will be the marks obtained by the particular xth student. So I am storing that mark in x marks. Now our task is to sort the input array. So using any of the sorting techniques like bubble sort or selection sort, we have to sort the marks array in descending order, and finally after sorting we are going to implement the logic to calculate the rank. So this is the logic to calculate the rank. So to calculate the rank I am creating two more integer variables named current rank and current mark. Initially I am setting current rank is equal to 1 and current mark is equal to marks of 0. So the marks of 0 will be the largest mark, that will be the maximum mark obtained by student, because after sorting the largest will be the first, and only now we are going to implement the logic to calculate the rank. So here this loop will be iterating for n times, and in every iteration of the loop we will be checking whether the current mark is not equal to the marks of I, because initially we have assumed that the current marks is equal to the largest mark. So if that is not equal, then it means we are moving to the next set of marks. So I am incrementing the rank and I am also updating the current mark. So I am setting current mark is equal to marks of I, and I am incrementing the rank by 1. So after that I am also including another if condition. So this if condition will be checking whether the current mark is equal to the marks obtained by the xth student, which is stored in the variable x marks, because now the mark value would have been updated. Now we have to check whether is this the mark obtained by the xth student. If that is true, then we are going to print the rank and we are going to break out of the loop. So this is how we can solve today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching.